A Maryland woman is having an amazing month. First, she got the Christmas gift of a lifetime. Then she went viral when her son posted the video of her opening it. You can see right there on TikTok. And tonight she's an Amazon bestseller because of an experience as a young girl that changed how she viewed the people around her. Elizabeth Worthington introduces us to an author whose debut was 50 years in the making and came as a total surprise.
Oh my God, this is probably the nicest thing anybody's ever done for me in my entire life.
It's a gift more than 50 years in the making. Barbara Rico wrote a children's book in 1972. It was based on a true story, a little girl she had met while living in Appalachia. It was her first encounter with real poverty.
The message is something that I had to learn. I came from a very middle-class family, and this really was a very surprising encounter because I got to see another side of life that I've heard of, but I never saw it. And it really touched me for the rest of my life. Prissy Miss had everything a little girl could ask for, dolls and toys and lots of love. But Prissy wanted more.
She sent the book to tons of publishers, but never got anywhere.
The rejections were enough for me for a lifetime.
I was going through school. I was in the Marine Corps. She went through all this with me and put everything that she wanted to do aside.
But that little girl and the story she inspired stuck with her for the rest of her life.
I mean, there are more important things, like being hugged and loved and cared for. When it comes to love, I'm not poor.
She's been talking about this literally ever since I can remember.
Barbara's grandson Chad works in design and production. Wanting to surprise her for Christmas, he took his grandmother's manuscript and turned it into reality.
My heart literally stopped, and you'll make me cry again if I start to think about it. It was the most beautiful gift I've ever gotten.
Hello. Chad had another surprise up his sleeve.
And I said, I posted this on TikTok. We have no idea what's going to happen. I don't really have any followers, nor am I trying to have any followers. We'll see what happens, see if we can maybe get 10 sales.
Well, they got a lot more than that. 3 million TikTok views and hundreds of sales later, Barbara's book, More, is now an Amazon bestseller.
Prissy hugged her friend goodbye with a lesson she couldn't ignore. I've always had everything, but didn't appreciate it before.
You're a #1 bestseller.
I'm the #1 bestseller? I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
The comments say it all. TikTok is about to make me buy a kid's book when I'm 21 and don't even have kids. To be seen and acknowledged for what we're passionate about is all anyone ever wants.
And other people, strangers, felt that, and that's what really got me. She quickly ran home to her mother and dad and threw open the big double door. I'm such a lucky little girl, and I love you even more.
A story that certainly needed to be told.